Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at how Nigerians reacted to the presidential pardon granted to some Nigerians. We have the statistics right here in front of us. Though there are different figures, I'm just going to take from this particular one, okay? Presidential pardon by crime category, okay? Drug-related offenses, you see 40%, over 70 drug lords. Let's go. We are talking about over 70 Lord of the Skies, over 70 Aurelio Casillas, over 70 Queen of the South, as in Teresa Mendoza, over 70 Woman of Steel. We're talking about Sarah and Sarah. Over 70 Epiphania Vargas. Let's go. Over 70 Lord of the Skies. Let's go. Someone said NDLEA should just close their office because they are wasting their time. Baba will let them go. So, we have the next one. Illegal miners 60%. 60, sorry. That's 34%. Financial and white collar crimes 17%. Over 30 of them. Let's go. Violent crime, we have 14%. That's over 25%. Let's go. Of other crimes. Woohoo! Now we're going to be looking at how some Nigerians have reacted to this presidential pardon. Someone writes, the irony writes itself. Tinubu jets off to Rome for counter-terrorism meeting after pardoning 70 terrorists at home. Amazing, they will welcome him grand entrance. Okay, very important is the fact that after letting go over 70 Teresa Mendozas, over 70 Aurelio Casillas, over 70 Sarah Serros, hey, Baba refused to sign into law the NDLEA bill. Amazing. And Sarah Ibrahim writes, the signs were there. He rejected signing NDLEA bill, spent all his trip in narcotic countries. Ow! Now he has pardoned over 70 drug lord criminals, making NDLEA useless. I think as it is today, our narcotic officer in chief has made it known that engaging in drug and related offenses is acceptable. Wow! This is from Senator Dino Melaye, and he writes, pardon granted 70 drug lords by President Tinubu, unprecedented in history. Checks have revealed that it has never happened in the history of the world. Oh no. My advice to the president is to scrap NDLEA. His action has made a beautiful nonsense of all the effort of the agency since inception. Okay? This one writes, this is about Miriam Sanda, and he writes, Mariam Sanda attempted to murder her husband about 5 times on the same night before she finally succeeded killing him. Now, a freed woman, Major S.A. Akubu, who stole 70,000 assorted weapons from military and sold them to militants, also benefited from presidential pardon. Okay? This is from Parallel Fact. Tinubu pardons and releases most wanted kidnapper Kevin Onaria, who killed former Anambra deputy governor and kidnapped Ozekome son. Okay? And this is from Nefertiti. It's quite long, I'm just going to read a few. A president that wakes up in the morning to pardon convicted criminals and cocaine dealers does not have your best interest at heart, sad as it is. It is gross abuse of public trust, and I resent that. It almost feels pre-planned and calculated, like someone who wrote incidentary script and tucked it away in a presidential locker for a D-Day. What Bola Tinubu has done is capable of putting Nigeria at crossroads with countries trying to rid themselves of hardened criminals and drug lords. Okay? It could spark a diplomatic role with friendly nations, and no one wants that. Rehabilitating terrorists was already bad. Extending olive branch to convicted criminals and cocaine dealers added salt to injury. Because the last time I checked, mercy and pardon is supposed to give second chance to the best suited for reintroduction back to the society. It's supposed to carry a moral code. It wasn't supposed to reward criminals. And despite your best effort and best intention, I'm sure you feel awfully betrayed. No matter the side you belong, what Bola Tinubu has done has all shades of wrongs written on it. Things go awry when you deviate from social norms. We thought we were in a bad situation with Buhari. Bola came along and turned a bad situation to a worse nightmare. You barely recognize your once beautiful country. Okay? And a whole lot. Let's continue looking at reactions from Nigerians. Okay, and then people have gone out to pull out old newspaper from time immemorial, and this one reads: Tinubu may be bad over drug money, and this particular one reads: drug barons may determine Nigeria's political future, and it is happening. Uhuru to drug lords and criminals in Nigeria. It's a field day to them, of course. Okay, of course, not forgetting Urobo Princess, and she has us, and she says, a kingpin who caused chaos, unrest, and even cost lives granted presidential pardon, and some people in Delta State are actually celebrating him like a hero. This is the most painful part. While Fejiro, a man whose only crime was speaking the truth to power and demanding for better health care, is still held in detention. And this is even the most painful part, that Delta State indigenous gathered round to welcome and celebrate a kidnapping kingpin. They rob all of us mud for feast. It is bad already that the president pardoned him, but why go all out to celebrate and welcome him like a hero? But let's continue. This is from the great oracle, and it says, be afraid, be very afraid. Kelvin Honoré, or Kelvin Ibrue, or Kelvin Honoré, the name too long, who kidnapped Ozekome and his first son, who went to drop the ransom in 2013, who also killed Chudi Wike, former Anambra deputy governor, is walking free. Okay? Not forgetting a particular Ronu that has been crying under this particular tweet because he claimed that he was affected deeply. Let's read. This is from Kayo Okuonla, and he says, Dear Official Bat, I disagree with you on pardoning those two ladies who murdered their husbands in cold blood. This is an error in judgment. Whoever gave you that advice was reckless and insensitive. The Ibadan lady killed Lawo for nothing. Lawo is my guy's friend from Ife. The murderous lady wasted him for nothing. Now you have killed him again with the reckless pardon of his murderous wife. This is bitter for me. I really wish you didn't do this. This is one of the Ronus that is actually supporting Bat. He went on to say other things. Of course, we will always have foolish people who will always defend this. And at the top of it is Foundational Nupe lawyer. And he says, I am curious, are there any offenses that are excluded from state pardon? Didn't governor just pardon someone convicted of armed robbery in Osun State? A whole lot of reactions from Nigeria. And someone already pointed out that these are militias waiting to be unleashed in 2027. When will enough truly be enough in Nigeria? Let's have your thoughts in the comment section.